Okay, fellas, I do want to read something to you that was written by, or stated by, and I'm going to quote, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, 7 days before his assassination. So 7 days before his head was blown off, he said this: "There's a plot in this country to enslave every man, woman, and child. Before I leave this high and noble office, I intend to expose this plot." 7 days later, his head got blown off in a very most public way. And you guys all know there was this big controversy behind the idiot that blew his, they claim blew his head off, Oswald, and all that nonsense. Then look at our Twin Towers thing, and you've heard all the controversy behind our government knew about this way in advance. But it serves the government because they now enacted our Homeland Security Act, which took away all of our rights. You guys have probably heard about the CNI on the dollar bill, and you probably heard fragments of stuff every now and then from so-called conspiracy theorists. Well, the day has come where it's actually not a theory. It's not even a theory. If you still think it's theory, then you're just stuck on stupid. I don't mean to insult you, but you gotta wake up. If our own president, the president of the United fucking States of America, was talking about it. That's the president now. The highest office in this land. Then his head gets blown off by some guy who just says he just had to blow his head off. Are you really that stupid? I've noticed that American people, I'm an American myself, tend to be very stupid. I looked at the last election just as one side of that stupidity. I mean, come on, fellas. You gonna vote for a fucking Mormon? Really? Without doing research? Without waking up to the truth? Why was I one of the only people that woke up to the fucking truth? I did some research. Something didn't feel right. I did research, found out. Okay? I mean, we're going to put a president in there that believes that God is a man and he lives on a planet called Kolob? That's like Heaven's Gate, people. Look it up. You guys are too young to remember them. Called Heaven's Gate. Just search on YouTube. I dare you. Do a search for them on YouTube. Very, very intelligent people. They believed that by killing themselves, a spaceship was going to pick them up. And all these intelligent people lived in this one house, led by this even equally intelligent old man. And they all killed themselves. You guys probably weren't even alive when this shit happened, but they all killed themselves. Intelligent people. High IQ boys and girls. That's what that whole Kolob shit sounds like to me. And then wearing magic panties? Some magic drawers? Really? See, that's how dumbed down America was. Or is. And continues to be. They got the power now. This whole New World Order crap. Or the people that are behind them. You see, you guys don't see what's going on out there. You don't have the ability to see and put the pieces together like some people on the planet do. And there are a lot of good people out there that you can listen to. Unfortunately, actually many of them have been shot in the head or killed mysteriously, died mysteriously. The information is out there. I was going to say that, I feel sorry for America. I feel sorry for the people here. They don't realize the battle's almost over. They have the ability to control us through our media, through our music, especially my race. And that's where I focus my attention on, is what's happening to black folks. But what you guys don't realize is it's been set up so that It's black against white in this country. Keep you distracted, so the important people can do what they do about getting you everybody as slaves, while we're over here fighting each other over some color nonsense. They sneak in and just take total control. They actually did sneak in. They did take total control. It's been that way almost since the beginning, though. It's sad that people are so stupid they can't see what's going on. Every day you look outside, you see those weird chemtrails up in the sky. Then you still got idiots denying the shit's going on. I even had some idiot try to argue with me about it. I grew up on a military base. I know what a jet trail looks like. You can't argue with me. I grew up on that shit. I used to go to sleep. Okay, the only way I go to sleep is listening to jet engines being tested out and warmed up. Remember, I lived on a military base, air base, SAC bases, type of thing. Okay? So when I run into these people that, you know, that can't understand, can't grasp shit, like I tried to just point out the whole Romney thing, and all I got was some anti-Obama shit back. We'll get to Obama. You know, we'll get on Obama in due time. But when I'm talking about the whole anti-Romney shit, or the Romney shit, you know, get some Obama crap back shows that these people ain't woke up either. They're still being led by the nose. So I feel sorry for the world, actually. I've been looking at some photos online, and I'm on this one African People Reunite Facebook, and I'm looking at their photos. I downloaded a bunch of them, including the ones that show the starving African kids. Because when I look at that, it really, really does something inside of me. It makes me bitterly angry. When I was a child, I used to had the idea, you know, if I was the Antichrist, I would destroy the world for all the nonsense that goes on here. And I could see there might be a blessing in the destruction of this planet, but I believe in life. And life has every intention of continuing. I don't think this battle that's coming is going to be more of a physical battle. We saw what Gandhi did. Okay? I believe it's going to be more of people growing up type of thing, and waking up and saying, no, we're not going to take this. You look at what happened to the government with the Federal Reserve. People think that's an actual federal organization. Don't realize it's owned by a bunch of fucking bankers who are not even part of this country. The fucking Federal Reserve has nothing to do with the federal government. And they own every fucking man, woman, and child. Everyone is indebted to them the moment they're born on American soil or come to live here. All those old bankers just keep getting richer and richer as they get more and more powerful. I'm a person, I've done my research. You know, I know that the Bushes, for example, were providing oil to German tanks during World War II. They put them up on charges for that shit. Yet still, we get Bushes in our White Office. When one Bush was elected, there was some funny stuff going on in the state of Florida, where his brother was governor. Nothing happened. That's how dumbed down Americans are. That's how dumbed down people are in general. If America's dumbed down, then you know the rest of the world's going to be dumbed down and like sheep. And the fellow that was writing me, whining about, you know, I need to talk about this shit, he is correct. That it needs to be exposed. There does need to be people that talk about this stuff. And I've only gathered a piece of the pie. Out there, there are great people that have gathered the entire, or almost the entire pie out there. Unfortunately, one of them, William Cooper, he's dead. The police came to his house. They say he had guns. You guys ought to look at the real story of what happened there. And then you'll start to maybe think, God damn, what's really going on here? As I said, if our own president can make the statement that he made, and then we got Kissinger saying that the people in the military, let me see if I can find the exact words, basically call them dumbasses. Just give me 1 minute, I'll find Kissinger's exact words. And I quote this Henry Kissinger: "Military men are dumb, stupid animals to be used as pawns for foreign policy." Do I need to repeat that for you military people, what Henry Kissinger thought of you? Military men are dumb, stupid animals to be used as pawns for foreign policy. So for these bankers' interests, our soldiers have to go and die and fight in their wars? Get their legs blown off, limbs blown off, hands blown off, faces blown off for these rich motherfuckers? Are you really serious? We really gonna put up with this kind of shit? Think about it, fellas. When you go to bed tonight after watching this show, think about it. It's gonna have to end sometime. It's really gonna have to end sometime. This nonsense, like the race shit, it's gotta end. They've hidden the truth. That's why I'm a Pan-Africanist, because they've hidden the truth of black people. And they've created a situation where my race has been dumbed down in the ghetto areas. I was up late last night watching like fights in those areas that people filmed on little camera phones, and realized how dumbed down the ghetto versions of my race has become. I've done research looking into the importation of cocaine in this country. And it does not hit the black community. It's hit the white community too. They don't care who they make the money from. They did import it directly into black communities, but it did spread to white communities too, so everybody's affected. I was watching a video of the guy who, in LA, who really pushed, one of the first people, Rick Ross, to really push drugs down there and turn it into crack cocaine. And what he had to say. Like I said, I do my own research. I don't sit back like I was talking to the guy I work out with, listening to some idiot on a news program. There's somebody in Sacramento that's sponsored, I forgot his name, Sullivan or some shit, sponsored by Rush Limbaugh. And that's another one that's really bad about putting out bad information. Because they're part of the system. To keep you misinformed, keep you misled, keep black and white fighting each other, hating each other. I think it's time for people to learn the truth and wake up to reality. Peace.